Someone who would have been considered to be so amazing 200 years ago should now be the norm now. Civilization keeps evolving. People get smarter and sharper and faster, and they're not asked to humble themselves or slow themselves down. They're asked to up every level of everything.
Performing a launch status check at this time. All systems verify radar is no count and go for launch. OTC. Orbiter is a go. PBC.
It's one thing to get the connotation of being a great musician, but the issue of that is music has been cheapened and commercialized in a negative way, that the connotation of being a great musician doesn't have the same power that it did in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, 200 years ago. I always joked and I was like, okay, I'm doing music, but there's a bigger plan for me. There's gonna, at a certain point, I wasn't given this power for no reason. And now it's starting to open up. I was just thinking about like my funeral and stuff a couple days ago and thinking who would be at the funeral. People who I want to be at the funeral, I want to have like world leaders that were like affected, that said, you know, Kanye gave me my shot here, or he pushed me, or he told me to believe in myself, or when I saw this, it made me feel like that. I want to affect people like that when I like passed away. It's a pursuit and it's a responsibility. You know, if people have done things before, you should be able to surpass them. It's like I'm on a pursuit of awesomeness. Excellence is the bare minimum. It's a mission in this amount of time. When the light bulb was invented, it wasn't like to stop a war. So I understand this, like we got other issues that are like way bigger. So I'm not trying to see like what I'm doing is the most important thing that's happening on the planet. But what I'm saying is what I'm doing is necessary. Just like if it's one teacher teaching a class, what she's doing is necessary. One of my favorite statements is not enough time in a life.
I look at like you got 100 years on this earth if you're lucky.
I want to know that there's warriors now.